Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gain on that return. So Middle Tennessee's offense will be the first up today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Nice grab. It's Patterson. Oh, the spin move. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The completion makes it second and short. Handoff from the shotgun. And the Blue Raiders churn out another first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the ground. It's Patterson. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Grab down the middle. It's Harper. Touchdown, Blue Raiders, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Rebels offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down now after the sack. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Sacked on back-to-back plays. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He takes it at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Passing game was so effective in the last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. That pass is caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Takes the handoff. It's Harper. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket. They got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. The Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Let's it fly out of the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's reeled in. It's Patterson. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Turner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First out and more. He's still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Rebels begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Harper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Well, they've got him on the blitz. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass pass rush is sacked. And the Blue Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. QB decides to keep it here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Harper. Enough for a first down at the 37. Offense in hurry-up mode. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. A completion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. It's like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver makes the catch. He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
The Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Dropping back. It's White. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Oh, they can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher in coverage.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Blue Raiders are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tap the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st down here for this offense. Looking for a man. He'll throw it now. Oh, that one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Back behind the quarterback line in a pistol. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they're looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here comes a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Blue Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Checks this down to the running back. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. QB keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line and quarterback. They pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down in a new set of downs.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is incomplete. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Stays on his feet. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the line.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks free.
Yeah, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance?
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
16.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. A chance to survive and advance in the playoff is on the line right here. They need points on this possession. Next to grab, it's Patterson.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. The Blue Raiders are on the move here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Nelson. Looking to scramble. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Grab down the middle. It's Harper. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that 1st down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Caught in the backfield. It's Harper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing for his running back. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winners survive.